Hey guys, welcome to today's video in which we are going to be looking at how to write conclusions in IELTS writing task 2, so the essay. Previous videos we've had a look at how to write introductions and main paragraphs. They were going to have a look at the key points regarding conclusions. So the things to keep in mind. There should be a topic sentence or at least a topic phrase that makes it clear that this is a conclusion. We want to let the reader know that we're coming to an end of the essay and some kind of comment or some kind of statement that says, okay, this is a conclusion now. We'll see an example in just a moment. The point of a conclusion, the content of a conclusion should be to summarize or to paraphrase the key arguments or observations or ideas that were put forward in the main paragraphs. Do not include brand new ideas or arguments or examples in the conclusion. As soon as you start doing that, it's no longer a conclusion. A conclusion should be a summary of the ideas that have already been discussed in the main paragraphs. And make sure that your conclusion is not just one sentence. Remember that your conclusion is also a paragraph. Just like the introduction is a paragraph, just like the main body paragraphs are paragraphs, your conclusion is also a paragraph. So if it's just one sentence, it's not enough. At least two, ideally more, but at least two sentences are needed in a conclusion. So let's go back to this example that I was looking at in the other videos to do with introductions and main paragraphs, this topic here. Many university students want to learn about different subjects in addition to their main subjects. Others feel it's more important to give all their time and attention to studying for their qualification. Discuss both views and give your opinion. Now, remember, if you saw the other video, the introduction video, I was saying that in an introduction, to have a really strong introduction, it's important to say precisely what the essay is going to be about, or what the content of each paragraph is going to be about. Precisely. Don't just say, oh, this essay will look at the pros and cons, this essay will look at both sides of the arguments. It's a very kind of mediocre, generic introduction. You want to say precisely, this essay is going to be discussing points A, B, and C. And then in the main paragraphs, you're going to be doing that. You're going to be discussing points A, B, and C. So in this example paragraph, let's suppose we use paragraph 2 to discuss why a wide range of knowledge is important. Paragraph 3 talks about the competitive labor market, and paragraph 4 talks about the additional challenges students face, for example, the financial challenges. So we've written all that. Imagine we've written all that. We've written all our main paragraphs, and then it comes to the conclusion. So in the conclusion, we need to summarize these points that we've discussed in the main paragraphs. So first of all, we're going to have a little phrase like in summary, which tells the reader that this is a conclusion now, we're summing things up. And then I'm going to try my best to kind of sum up these arguments that I put forward in the main paragraphs in relatively few words. So here I've written, in summary, although the ideal would be to pursue a wide curriculum of study based on their interests and passions, for many students this is not realistic. Limitations of time and money, as well as competition from fellow graduates, mean that the majority will have to dedicate most, if not all, their time to focusing on their modules and projects, which are key to their degree. So what I've done here in the conclusion is I've summarized the ideas and the key points that were present in my main paragraphs. Just back that up a second. To see paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4. I've written all that, and my conclusion has to try to sum up these points in relatively few words. And that's the point of a conclusion. It summarizes ideas that have already been put forward in the main paragraphs. So the whole thing, when it comes to essays, the whole thing's kind of circular. The introduction you use to tell the reader this essay is going to discuss points A, B, and C. And then you use the main paragraphs, in fact, to discuss points A, B, and C. And then you use the conclusion to say this essay discussed A, B, and C. Now, I know it might seem a little bit redundant. It might seem a little bit sort of circular. You keep writing the same things again and again. Yes, just trust me, that's the way it is. That's what they want. Introduction looks forward, the main paragraphs deals with these topics, and then the conclusion looks back on the content of the main paragraphs. So it is kind of like a big circle. Remember, if you need help in terms of preparation or evaluation with speaking and writing for IELTS, hit me up at the email or leave something in the comment, and I'll get back to you when I can. Have a good day.